Okay, I'm going to show you how to use the combine spreadsheet for your brand analysis. Basically, this is the original file. This is the one that I changed the name. 18 means is the year 2018. 01 means January. So similarly for March is 1903. So for you, just change this to 1904. And this one is 1905. Okay, so anyway, I accidentally double click it, so it's good to see because so that we know that the format is the same. This only work if the format is the same. 06. Now, after this, let's look at the file. Which one did I send you? You should be combined over here. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Okay, it's this one. Okay, so we have to look at the raw data. Let me explain this few raw data. So this is the format that you want me to put. I have done it, except the last part is this year to date growth. I cannot do this on a pivot table and make it automatic. That is very unfortunate. If you really want me to do this, or your staff to do this, or yourself to do this, you have to do it manually. And honestly, I think please reconsider, because over here I have already done up the same thing. All right, you can do the formatting yourself, but basically year 2019 versus 2018, and you can actually see the percentage. Sorry, here, year to date growth. So you can actually see the percentage difference over here. All right, it's the same thing. Now, how do you use this? It's a slider. So basically, okay, so you have to refresh because I didn't save the source file in the pivot table. So for example, later when we add the data, right, you can actually see until June. In this case, 2018 have the data, but 2019 don't have that data. So it's not here. So but later when I add in, you should be able to see this. So now I just want to go back to this. All right, understand? Same for combine. So I created this year to date growth to show you this percentage growth, which is actually this. Okay, with that, you can actually, it's not fully automatic, but it will make things very easy for you. Okay, so let's go down to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 raw column that you need to input the data. So now we are in, you want me to input April to June, right? So basically you just do this. Why is it not working? Okay, after that, okay, so for this one, right, let me just see whether you can do this. Okay, you can. So you just physically need to change this. Okay, go to 4. Then you have to locate your file. Okay, there's a caveat to this thing I will explain later. So I will come up with a solution for your Windows system. But the basis of this whole thing is I did this on a MacBook lah. Okay, so I must identify. So when I do that, I must identify the folder. Okay. All right. So I actually allocated to it. So go back to here. Number May is 5. Same thing. I go to 5 and to 6. All right. Ta-da! Okay, so you see, all the data is being captured already. Okay. Now, similarly for the others, okay, this one you can delete away. Just need to extend it. Four, 5, 6. If okay, I didn't want to write a macro for this because I think that if you are able to do this a bit of manually, right, it will help you a lot because the format can change. Sincerely, the format will change, and if the format change, the whole code will not work anymore. So let's say the format change. If you understand the underlying principle over here, you just need to change the lookup column, different column. That's all. So I didn't want to do a macro for this. Okay, so this one is console raw. So let me see, is there a difference? Give me a minute. RQS. Okay, so this should be correct also. Alright, so I already consolidated all the report within like 5 minutes or 3 minutes. Now that's not the end of the thing. Unfortunately, this table does not allow you to pivot the data, and for you, the reason why we should convert it to a pivot table is that we can have the pivot table updated automatically over the years. Like even if I go all the way to 2020, I can actually just let me just take a look. Yeah, it will just automatically update 2020 on top of this 2019, and so on and so forth. You want things to be automated. You don't want things to be always manual, right? So you spend a lot of your time doing that. So now we have the raw data. The question is, how are we going to convert it to a pivot table? All right. Okay, this is a very complicated formula. I actually think you shouldn't use it, and it's very hard for me to explain also. So what going to happen is, since we only have you're going to update your data every month, right? You can actually physically add in this data. All right. Let me give you an example. So okay, give me a minute. Let me just try to find a way to explain. Is there a way to pause? Okay, I'm gonna stop it and I'm gonna do another recording regarding this pivot table.